What's up, everybody? Man, how's it going, man? I haven't been able to do anything, man. This week, I haven't done a video in probably about a week. Haven't been able to focus like I wanted to. So I can't, give y'all information and things like that I'm not so sure about because of my work schedule. Yeah, so I've been doing, hammering hours like crazy. I have to be to work. The last week I've been having to be to work well before lock. Well before hours, few hours before the game's lock. But either that's neither here nor there. So hopefully it's coming towards the weekend, and hopefully I'll be more active on the channel and on my social media outlets. So I've been playing very minimal. So it might be a good thing, whatever the case may be. But and then my videos, I haven't been happy with the length of my videos. Maybe I'll just try to keep it simple, like I'm going to try to keep it simple right now. Point out something that I really like, because we know we like to play same game parlays, and we know that we know that game mode is lit. So with that being said, like and subscribe to the video if you like. If you like the comment. Like and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. All my subscribers, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love and support I get from Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't like to have Facebook. A lot of people don't like to have Twitter. A lot of people just only like to be on YouTube. So it's something for everyone. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're struggling, with on the sports books or whatever the case may be, maybe you want to scale back, take you some lower odds, and bet like that, bet on that. This video here is for informational purposes. So there we have that. We get that out the way. Yeah, let's just hop right into it. My social media outlets will be in the description. So there you have that. Let's see. I just want to talk about my favorite games, or I'm just gonna go with one game, my favorite game for same game parlays. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is a lock. It's just something that points out that stands out to me early in the game, and of course, there's no secret. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to talk about this Washington and Toronto game. This is the game that I'll be targeting today. Like I said, I don't have the time that I usually have, or whatever the case may be. I just got in right now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'll be going to sleep and getting right back up at probably 3 and getting ready to leave out at 4. So I'm really limited. I have limited time, And so this is the game. The over-under is not out. The total is not out for this game, but we know this game should be lit. Quick overview. We have OG, he's doubtful. Boucher's out. Rui Hachimura is doubtful, so I'm guessing he'll be out. Gary Trent Jr., I probably won't go there if he's on the books. Chandler Henderson, he's questionable, and Yuta Watanabe is questionable as well. So here it is. There it is. I really like this game for risky same game parlays, especially because the usual suspects in this game could really put up some numbers. Russell Westbrook is self-explanatory. We know what it is with him, and Bradley Beal, we know what he does. You know what I'm saying? So we know the upside that these guys bring to the table each and every day. Bradley Beal can give you 20, 30, or 40. Same thing with Russell Westbrook. He can give you 20, 30, or 40. Damn it, he's averaging triple-double. We know what that is. We know what Westbrook is and what he's all about. It's too early right now, so they only have 3 guys out on the books as far as a total of 3 guys out on the books, and that is let's see, Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, and Kyle Lowry. But Like I said, this would be no surprise. Hold on one second. Yeah, this game would be no surprise right here. Okay, so any one of these guys can spark upside. All right. On the Toronto side, you're gonna have the main suspects in Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, and King Birch. These guys are the main suspects that are going to be out there. I'd imagine Gary Trent Jr. will be starting too. He's questionable. What is it? What's the case? He's probable, so that's something to keep an eye out on. So he's taking anywhere from 5 to 10 threes a game. Gary Trent Jr. Um, Kyle Lowry. He's taking anywhere from about 7 to 10 threes a game. All right. Fred VanVleet is taking about 10 threes a game. So, 10 or better. You know what I'm saying? So there you have that. These guys will shoot a lot of threes, okay? Pascal Siakam does not shoot as many threes as these guys, but he gets his shot attempts up. All right. Now, these three haven't played together. Lowry, VanVleet, and Siakam haven't played together in quite some time. So keep an eye out on the injury report for these three. They haven't played together. So given the event that these guys play together, I'd expect Lowry to probably not have as many shot attempts as he normally does. Or when one of these guys out against the Lakers, he had a great game. He hit 8. He went 8 for 13 from the 3. He will drop dimes. Both of these guys will drop dimes. But with these 3 guys healthy, I would imagine Kyle Lowry would probably play a little bit more of the point guard role here. So he can go point guard mode on you. Okay. Like right here against Cleveland, with that 9 points, the 5 rebounds, and those 10 assists. He does get a lot of assists, but he will get go point guard mode and don't get aggressive shooting. He only took like 9 shots that game. So he has a tendency to do that. All right, this is a pace-up matchup. Both of these teams, they don't play pretty. They don't play good defense. So there should be plenty points to be had. All right, King Birch. All right. Kyle Lowry did say he wanted his guy to be great. He wanted his guy to get paid. So that's something to keep an eye out on, all right? He's been playing okay as of late. 13 and 8 against the Clippers. Against the LA Lakers, it was a tough matchup. He played 30 minutes. He got 4 points and 9 rebounds. But, again, in Utah, Denver, and Brooklyn, he did put up some some all right numbers, 17 and 10, 20 and 9, 13 and 14. So he will be out there. The minutes is there for him. He can play, anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes in this spot, depending on, how the game flow goes and they don't end up going small or anything like that. On the Washington side of things, like I said, who the usual suspect is. Bradley Beal, Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. Honorable mention here, you're going to have to keep an eye out for where we got Davis Bertans, okay? He's going to get the minutes, all right? And that's all he does is shoot threes, okay? Last game against Milwaukee, he took 6 3-point attempts. I don't know what happened with that one right there, but, any other game, 12 shot attempts, 11 of them were threes. 5 shot attempts, 5 of them for 3. 3 shot attempts, all threes. 6 attempts, all threes. 5 attempts, all threes. The list goes on. 12 attempts, 10 of them were 3. So if he happens to get hot from the line, from behind the arc, then he can hit a decent amount of threes and a decent amount of clip. He's a great 3-point shooter. He went 4 for 11 against Indy. He went 3 for 10 against Cleveland, 4 for 7 at OKC, 4 for 10 Golden State, 6 for 12 at OKC, 4 for 7. You know, he can hit 4, 5, 6, 7 threes. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there you have that. And especially in same game parlay, sticking with the high usage players is probably how, which way you want to go. And like I said, you could really get risky. Like I say, nothing is a guarantee. You could really get risky here. All right. So there's only 3 guys out right now. You could run a stack. You could run just a single team stack. Whatever the case may be, there's going to be plenty of points to be thrown around in this game. All right. You got guys like in this 30-point range, Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, and Lowry, especially Siakam and VanVleet. And, all of them, they have 30, 40-point upside, okay? If you're feeling froggy, you can go with a 35-point from Pascal Siakam. Maybe take a 25, 30 from somebody like Fred VanVleet. And then you might want to double back, with somebody like, you could double back with Lowry, on an assist or something like that, let's say if you wanted to go 10 assists with Lowry and, lock that up right there, something like that. Something real risky, and you never know. You might be able to hit that. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, but this is just the Toronto side of things. Washington hasn't even came out on the books yet. So I just wanted to point a few things out to you guys, man. These guys, they do have monster upside on any given night. And if this is one of those nights, then, this is just a demonstration right here, just, for informational purposes, just to show you guys, you know what I'm saying? If you was to drop $5 or $10 on that, you could at least bring back close to 500 or something like that if that was to hit. But, man, that's just one-sided right there, man. There's going to be some, I'd imagine there's going to be some sparks flying in this one, all right? And last but not least, it's very important for you guys to have Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, you're just not doing it right. Just download Twitter and follow at Fantasy Labs NBA. It's a must that you be glued to these guys, all right? And you don't have to follow me on Twitter, whatever the case may be. But I do have some nice information like lists and things like that on my Twitter that you can find helpful. Like this is NBA DFS news. If you could just go straight to my list, and just subscribe to that list or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some nice tweets out here. This is NBA beats writers and news alerts, okay? This is where everybody else get their information from. You know what I'm saying? So, it can be very helpful. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very helpful. And you could just sit back and read what the beat writers have to say. Inside information, and you can catch interviews from coaches and players, and so to speak. So you want to be as close as possible as you can to the news. That to the news. That you need all that. You know what I'm saying? You need all that. All these guys are certified beat writers for teams. You know what I'm saying? So all the information on seeding and things like that, and what these coaches are trying to do. You need, and these beat writers, they're closest to the teams. You know what I'm saying? So that's just about it. That just about sums it up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, player interviews. You know what I'm saying? The short-handed Kings go 4-0 on a road trip. Win 7 of the last 10 games. Head back to Sacramento with a big game Friday with San Antonio. Hear from Marvin Bagley, DeLon Wright, Luke Walton, and more. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get all this type of stuff. You want your ear to the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is in that case. I ain't gonna talk you guys' ear off. Yeah. So that's it for today, guys. I appreciate you guys lending me your ear, whatever the case may be. I usually do full-time, full breakdowns, whatever the case may be, but I'm not gonna go there. Another game I do like is Atlanta and Indiana. Chicago and Charlotte is a pretty decent one too. So those are three games that I wouldn't mind targeting, and along with that Golden State game too. The pace up matchups and stuff like that is the ones I really like to target for same game parlays. Props should be okay today. I rarely bet on games. I do a lot of props. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, peace, guys. Thanks. You know what I'm saying. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out of here.